So the fact that Lamine Yamal is starting means no surprises for Barcelona, the team that started the Copa del Rey final, and when it starts tonight, it means there's still no Robert Lewandowski taking centre stage in a big game once again. So the first leg of this Champions League semi-final is underway for Inter, and the first promising situation and the first defending done in there by Jules Koundé. They were almost caught cold as Denzel Dumfries went in. Oh, what a flick! What a start! It's Marcus Thuram after 30 seconds. It's a quite outstanding finish. The celebrations from the Inter supporters. It's a dream start for them. And Thuram, who's been out injured, with a quite audacious goal.
Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent.
Starting left back, Andreas Christensen has hardly played all season. Here's the chance though for Barcelona. This is what they do well. But he can't finish it, Ferran Torres. He's deputising for Robert Lewandowski at the moment. And that's the kind of chance that the Polish captain would have taken. With another important header. There's the shot that flashes right across the face of goal from Ferran Torres, who's had the two best opportunities so far tonight for Barça as well. And there's a chance, it's a second goal! And this time it's Denzel Dumfries with another brilliant finish. And Barcelona find themselves 2 down at home after 20 minutes. And there's quite a story developing here.
I absolutely cannot wait to see this again. It's just a long ball, DeMarco's corner goes to your back post area. Inter Milan win the header, knocked into a dangerous area, but the finish is absolutely...
By the way, he's having his best scoring season for Inter, and they've got this priceless 2-goal cushion now. Koundé running into Lamine Yamal, but he's kept his composure, kept the ball. Now he sets off and skips away from Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's brilliant! That is brilliant! This wonderful teenager with a shock of blonde hair has just lit up this stadium and dragged Barcelona back into the semi-final with a mesmerising goal, dropping his shoulder and gliding through, and a finish that all Sommer could do was watch. Brilliant.
Well, you're right, Koundé just about ran into Yamal there. But once he gets that half yard, that is absolute genius. That's what it is, genius. What a treat this.
Lamine Yamal absolutely skims DeMarco. Oh, he's hit the frame of the goal. He's hit the frame of the goal. Teed up now for Dani Olmo. Good save, Sommer. The chances and the Pedri. Headed down by Revivez. Equaliser. Ferran Torres. Applause from the manager, delirium from the supporters, and the man deputising for Robert Lewandowski delivers on a big night for Barcelona.
Textbook goal. Just a ball from the middle of the park into a back post area. Wins a header.
That night we saw Barcelona do that. So 28 minutes. Let's hope 15 minutes doesn't take too long. I want to get this back on again. Half time, 2-2.
Brilliant spectacle.
Dumfries has got a goal and an assist tonight. That's a good ball in by Bissek, and they're scrambling in there. DeMarco! Well, that's a chance, that. And whenever they get in the Barcelona penalty area, they cause...
As I say, it sounds a very basic thing to say, but...
It's another good ball in, it's another header, it's another goal! And it's another one for Denzel Dumfries, who's having the night of his life. 2 goals, an assist, and just like that, Inter Milan are back in front.
I mean, we've been waxing lyrically and rightly so about Barcelona going forward. However, if you cannot defend a straightforward corner kick like that and you score a header off it, you get...
And back in front, Denzel Dumfries now has supporters in there with the Barcelona fans. Pulled back here to Yamal, who lets it run. Oh, that's a great goal! It's Rafinha with an absolute bullet! The blink of an eye, and Rafinha rattles in an absolute beauty. 3-3.
Well, we've just said, what did the one thing that Inter Milan have? It's an advantage in the air. So what did they not do? All go down as an own goal, and you've got to have some...
Dumfries has got two tonight. There's the early cross. They're in trouble again. It's 4-3.
Offside.
Offside denies Henrik Mkhitaryan. The substitutes say no. They'll take a look at it. But what early cross, and they unravel in there again, Barcelona.
I'm looking at...
Over, and he was offside. I mean, we'll get to see the semi-automated 3D version of that. It's got to be tight when you see it. I mean, I think that's going to be very... Rafinha drives it in! Sommer down to hang on to it. Whereas Barcelona looking for a goal. In it goes towards Yamal. Oh, he's hit the ball. That's the second time he's hit the woodwork tonight. There is the full-time whistle. And the irresistible force has played the immovable object to a standstill here in the first leg of this Champions League semi.
To start, it is 10 changes from the weekend when they played Hellas Verona in the league, but it is the exact same team for Simone Inzaghi. Still unable to recover Pavard, who is not on the bench. Some key players to come on in case. Keeps his place despite some suggestion of moving things around, and still no Robert Lewandowski. He is available though from the bench. Ferran Torres will be in from the start. So Lewandowski, you see there on that left side of your screen, is a
treasure. Last week's game was an authentic Champions League classic, and it full
shifting inside, and Yamal the strike right at Jan Sommer.
Mesmeric ball.
Referee letting the game breathe. As Dumfries is in towards Barella. Inside of Martinez, Barella stinging the palms there of Chesney. Catches initial parry.
Again, cracking foot.
Mkhitaryan, and back there by Pedri. Dani Olmo though running into trouble. Good ball from Di Marco. Dumfries and Lautaro Martinez! The captain strikes. The captain is onside. And Inter take the lead in this second leg as they did the first.
A diamond chandelier of a goal, this. It's perfect pyrotechnic passing fireworks from Internazionale. But against Chesney, he's not taking any.
Well, going alone and just didn't catch that strike. Pedri escapes it out. Dani Olmo.
Beautiful.
Runners every side. It's to Yamal. Lamine Yamal with his weaker right. Couldn't direct it on target, and the referee's whistle is gone. Just Mkhitaryan on the volley. Wasn't far away.
Stinger. Wonderful catch from Mkhitaryan.
Thuram, the flick on header. Comes for Çalhanoğlu. Just wide there. Big chance for the tremendous striker of a ball, Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
Yep, again he's got a split second. Got to be onto this in the blink of a bit.
Give away, Lautaro Martinez is in. The challenge required from Kubarsi, and the referee says that's a clean one.
It looked at it in live time that it's an absolute world-class challenge from this angle. Before the ball.
Penalty to Inter just before halftime, on the brink of a 2-goal lead in this semi-final again. Hansi Flick is... Here is Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Chesney the wrong way. And Inter 2-0 up on the night. 5-3 up on aggregate. They will be dreaming that they are Champions League final bound.
An explosive, perfect penalty. Nothing less. The camera.
His scoring of the goal until now.
But it's 2-0, and they've got Mount Everest.
As Çalhanoğlu whip into that danger, and Shadby's diving header is in off the post. But the offside flag will come up once again. That high line trying to slip it in towards Torres. Comes from Martin, who tried the cutback rather than sending it across. Now lifted in, and on the volley, Garcia, and Barcelona back in it. Perhaps the least likely man on the pitch, Eddie Garcia gets the goal 8 minutes after the restart. Barca back in it.
The two wing backs for Barcelona strike up the music. Gerard Martin, it is. This is the man that'll crack it with
Anthony, Gerard Martin, cutting it back for Garcia. Save from Sommer. Where did he come from?
Oh my lord! Oh my sweet lord! What do you see?
Going. Martin lifting it again. Header is on, and this one's in the back of the net. Dani Olmo drawing the tie level. They've come from 2 goals behind for a second time in this semi-final. There's still a half hour to play, and we're tied at 5 on aggregate.
Staggering again. The calculus of football solved in a nanosecond by Dani Olmo. Of Dani Olmo.
Yamal taking the strike on his Sommer.
Against all odds, he turns it all upside down. Everybody in the auntie and uncle looking for him to release the pass because just out of
Back. Yamal been frustrated. A lack of decisions going his way, but Barça have it back. Pedri.
What a ball.
Great ball. And Rafinha. Right at Jan Sommer. Rafinha again.
Yeah.
It's gone in. Rafinha with his 13th goal in the Champions League. And it might just have sent Barcelona to the final. From 2-0 down in this second leg. They lead by 3 goals to 2. 6-5 on aggregate. What a comeback.
for the ages, Chris. Pedri wins it. Kept on going by Firmino. It's a brilliant release. Beautiful, the Brazilian step. It was being like Hercules on the bridge for Inter Milan.
Lewandowski is an option, but takes the strike off the post.
Rattles the post from distance.
Controlled, and Martin, another highlight in his terrific performance, but Dumfries, first time at that level, Francesco Acerbi, his first goal this season, draws it that level. Acerbi, the hero.
Wow. A goal that would wake a catatonic up. It takes this game to find Lamine Yamal, who again skips the light fantastic, but it's a
Competition. Why we watch, why we love the game. Marshalled out of the area by Araujo, trying to control and still does. Marshalled out of the area by Araujo, but going the other way, now getting the beating of him. Into Taremi, laid up for Fratesi. Fratesi into the corner! Inter lead again! Now in extra time, scored a huge goal in the quarterfinal. Fratesi off the bench, 7-6 to Inter.
Fratesi absolutely leads the charge in full battle cry. A beautiful finish, but watch this setup again. The coolness of the setup to lay the stage for Fratesi. And
Lewandowski gets caught but plays with Hector Fort. Fort taking the strike on. He struck it well, but always rising. And so to the break we go. Inter 4, Barcelona 3. Still Yamal. And still lifting in. Lewandowski with his header over.
fabulous play from away from you-know-who.
Carlos Augusto joining the attack. Low into Thuram, who left it for Tajani. And Fratesi denied by Szczesny. Rafinha. And in towards Yamal, who will get to him. Ahead of Carlos Augusto. Lamine Yamal! Only just wide.
Takes a deflection, I think, Chris.
And De Jong, as the whistles come, chip towards Yamal. And Yamal denied by Sommer again. And Lewandowski's header over.
And Barcelona may need a crowbar to open this